Hello everyone, I'm just doing the daily vlog, which I'm happy that it's a thing and I can be consistent with it. Anyway, today's gonna be a quick one because it is Saturday morning. Belle is still asleep. She's slightly oversleeping by now because it's past 11 a.m. already, so I don't know. Anyway, just a quick update. I went basking yesterday. If you watched the last video, there was this guy that he promised he was gonna come and give me $20. He didn't show up, unfortunately. But that aside, the day was actually pretty good. It was much better than I expected and better than previous weeks. I think people are starting to react to my new setup with the crazy hat, the cape, all the stuff I'm working on the guitar. On that note, I've took it one step further even. I know, crazy. Let me show you what I did. Again, that was a chair, it was not me, I swear. I added this thing. It's a bubble machine. So, I take this off. I put this in so the soap doesn't go all around my guitar. But you put in the soap in this little thing, and then you turn it on, and this stuff starts spinning, and there's a fan inside that pushes the air, and it pushes so much bubbles out. It's crazy. I don't know how exactly it's gonna work when I go basking, but it's gonna be insane. And plus, you top that up with the lights, and you get a whole audio-visual experiment happening. So yeah, the guitar setup is getting crazy, and it's gonna be even crazier once I finish everything that's in my mind, when I put it into reality. It's gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be a busker anywhere else like me, that's for sure. Okay. Maybe at the end I can show you how the bubble machine actually works. What else happened? Well, I didn't do any more artwork because my last vlog was just before I went basking. Then I basked for like 5-6 hours. Then I met my Belle at the shops. We did the shopping. We came back home. I was doing the bubble machine thing. I was putting it together. That was a funny thing. I posted on Torum, Torum.com. I'm gonna go live on Instagram, and I'm gonna do something with my guitar. And if you wanna see it, how I'm doing it, join in. And 2 people joined, and they stuck with me through the whole video, the whole live stream, which was, I don't know, like maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour or something. I don't know. It seems like it went for a long time. I didn't check how long it actually went for, but it was a lot of fun because I was trying it out, and a few things didn't go the way I planned. If you go to my Instagram, you can actually see the video. It might not be as entertaining as it was, in the moment. There was a lot of stuff like I needed something, and I was like, okay, hold on for 2 minutes. I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna come back. So there's a little bit of like dead air, but it's so good. And if you jump to the end of the video where the whole thing is all set up and I'm playing music with the lights and the bubbles, it looks quite good. I should definitely do some videos when I go basking with the new setup. Anyway, my mic stand broke yesterday. I was in the middle of my basking and it broke. So the mic stand is usually one thing that goes like this, and the other one goes like that, and it holds the microphone here, right? So the connection between those two broke. So at that moment I was like, it was an hour before I wanted to finish, and it was a good day, so I was like, okay, maybe I can stop an hour earlier. It's not gonna be too much of a problem. But I don't know, sometimes I'm too stubborn. Like I was like, no, I said I was gonna bask until 4. I'm gonna bask until 4. So what I did is I grabbed the thing with the microphone and I put it in my jacket's pocket, right? And I had a guitar here, so I would hold it in. I taped it so that it wouldn't move. So I had it like this. I had a microphone there, and I could still play and move around. And I had to be like super stiff, but it worked, and I could bask all the way until I wanted to. And I made some extra money, which was nice. And yeah, sometimes you have to be resourceful. You know, when you're basking, you all the time you're encountering problems. Like this thing breaks, that stopped working, and you have to constantly be figuring things out on the go. Uh, and I think that's what separates me a little bit between other buskers is that a lot of people, you know, they encounter a problem and then they be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna fix it, and then I'll come back tomorrow. Whereas I'm always trying to be like, okay, how can I make it work? And yeah, with tape you can fix almost anything. You know, they say if you can't fix your problem with tape, you're not using enough tape. Which a lot of times tends to be true, especially with music. You can always just put things together and just add a bunch of tape so it stacks. I remember one time I was basking and there was another basker I could see far away, and there's this massive wind constantly blowing and blowing and blowing, and the guy came and he was like, no, this is impossible, I'm going home. And he left, and what I did is I just taped everything to the ground with massive amounts of tape, so the wind came and everything shook, but everything stayed in place, and I passed the whole day. You know, sometimes you just need a bit of determination and a bit of creativity on how to make things work. So that was fun yesterday. Today, my idea was to go basking. Usually on Saturdays I start at 10. It's already 11, so clearly that didn't work. It's kind of raining outside, which is a bit of a disappointment. But I also need to do some stuff at home, so that's good. I have one. Well, I need to finish the potato chieftain drawing that I showed you last time. Someone ordered an NFT of the band Guns N' Roses, which I'm excited to work on. I love drawing bands. I have done the Who already. I have done a Pink Floyd, but it's a bit of an old one. I should do it again. And I've done, there's another band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, and a friend of mine asked me a while ago for the band Rush, which is a really good band that I had the pleasure of seeing live once, and it was amazing. It was one of the best shows I've seen. Sorry for that. So I need to do that, and then two really good things happened today. I woke up, I came to the computer to answer all my messages on Torum and other social medias, but mainly Torum. Like that's the one I'm using most of all, and it's the one I'm getting the most interactions with people, which is it's amazing. That's what social media is supposed to be. So I got two really good messages. One was by a member of the Torum marketing team, and they were asking my permission to post some of my drawings on their Instagram and Twitter pages, and I said yes straight away. Like, of course, do it. So that's exciting. If that happens, that would be amazing. I also told them, like, if you ever want me to do a specific drawing of something, for the Torum pages, I'll be more than happy. I'm more than happy to do whatever I can to help such a wonderful platform that they built for us, and that I'm enjoying. I use it every single day, so whatever I can do to help, I'm down. The other thing was that two users Kieran. I hope I'm pronouncing them correctly. Kieran and Crypty McCrypterson, which I have actually met through Zoom, and he's an amazing, amazing guy. We talked for hours. He was incredible. They both suggested that I start a Patreon page, which they're not the first persons to suggest this. A friend of mine actually suggested it a while ago. But he was my friend, so I was like, "Come on, dude, no." But now, like, these two users are, I don't know. When they suggested it, I was like, maybe I should. I don't know. I always dislike when you have to start talking about money and asking people for money, and I don't like that. But the way they described it to me was like, you're not asking people to give you money. You're just giving them the chance that if they want to, they have a way to do so. So I guess in that way it makes sense. It's almost, I answered them like, it sounds like when I go and play music in the streets, I put my guitar case there. I'm not asking people to put money in it, but the people that want to, they can, and if enough people do so, then I can keep doing it. So in that sense, I think I'm gonna do it. I think today I probably won't go basking, so I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna read about it, because I know what Patreon is. I've heard people using it, but I never use it myself. So I need to go set up set up my account, and I need to come up with some sort of not incentive, but a reward, because I want that if people decide to put some money for to help me in my journey, in my career, I would like them to get something in return more than just the good feeling of helping someone. So I don't know, I'm thinking of some sort of NFT rewards, because that's something I can do. And if people value my work and they want to get these NFTs while at the same time helping me to move forward on my project, maybe then we can both, quote unquote, win. And one thing that I like about the NFT reward system that I've been using on Torum, like, I try to every day give away NFTs, and when I start my podcast, I'm gonna do NFTs to give to all the people who subscribe and share it and such. Is that if you think about it, right? If you think about it, like, okay, I'm getting the NFT, it could be valuable in the future. Maybe you just want to keep it because you like it. That to me would be the best. But I know that some people are thinking of, okay, I'm gonna get this artist's work, and then when he gets more noticed, then I'm gonna be able to maybe sell it for some profit, and that's completely fine. And in a way, if you think about it, by doing the Patreon thing, is that you say you give me money. Oh boy, that sounds so wrong. Okay, let's just say it. Okay, say you provide money to the artist, right? That furthers the artist's career, so it helps him get more noticeable, which means that the NFTs that you're getting by supporting the artist will also be getting more valuable, right? It makes sense to me, at least, if you think it that way. Again, I'm not trying to convince people to donate to my Patreon. I don't even have a Patreon now. I'm gonna try figure out how it works and set it up as soon as I can. Hopefully today I can do it. But I was thinking it that way, and I was like, okay, well then maybe it makes sense for people to do it, or it makes more sense at least. They're getting something, they're helping the artist, and if the artist goes well, then all the stuff that they've been getting is gonna be more valuable. So maybe it's a way in which you can all help each other at the same time, which is before NFTs that was not possible. Like, you could support an artist by buying their albums, I guess, but it's not that the album, it's, well, I guess maybe if you got like an early album from an unknown artist and then they become big, maybe it would be like similar concept, perhaps. So anyway, that's what I'm been up to, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just gonna try and set that thing up. I'm gonna continue working on the guitar. I need to figure out a way to fashion a new microphone holder. My idea is to, I couldn't find a microphone holder that did what I wanted to do, so I ended up buying a phone holder. And my idea is to, see, it's very small, but if I stick it to the top of the guitar, I place the microphone here and I tape it. My idea is that as I play guitar, it will hold the microphone there, so I won't have a mic stand, and I can just move around while I play. Of course, my long-term goal is to make my whole basking setup 100% mobile, and this, if it works, will be a step in the right direction. It's probably gonna take a few weeks to get everything done, but once I'm done, I'm telling you, there's not gonna be another basker like me anywhere in the world, which is exciting. Now, before I go, I wanted to show you the bubble machine, but the soap is not here to make the bubble machine work. Anyway, I will upload a video with the bubble machine working when I'm basking. If you go to my Instagram and you scroll to the last part of my last live stream, you will see it in action. Anyway, thank you all for everything. Like, the amount of support I've been getting the last few weeks is really something that I never experienced, never expected, never thought it was ever gonna happen, and I am just so happy and so grateful. And on a side note, yes, I am wearing this thing again, and I don't know, I think I might wear this on all my vlogs. Maybe it'll be my thing, my little uniform of sorts. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy, have fun. Yeah, just appreciate today. It's only gonna happen once, and you can. My brother always says. Every time I see him, which is not, I haven't seen him in a while, but every time I see him, he always says. Because he always says it in Spanish, so if I translated it, it'll be like, you can choose to make today the best day of your life. And he says to me that all the time. But it's always true. So anyway, you can if you want to. Bye.